shares of Apeejay Surrendra Park Hotels have made an impressive debut on the bourses. The stock has listed at around 187 rupees, which is a 21% premium over the IPO price of about 155. Now, I mean, Gaurang, the focus is once again back on the hospitality segment, and of course, these stocks are rallying for the past 12 months. What's your opinion on Apeejay Surrendra Park? How is it looking if you stack other hospitality stocks according to valuations?
So I won't comment on this one because there is no coverage, Suyash. But let me comment on the sector, and I think the sector is looking quite promising. Whether it is to do with Atithi Deva Bhava or enhancing the prospects of India being a preferred destination in terms of foreign travelers coming into our country, footfalls are going to go up. Domestic travel, leisure travel, as we call it domestically, is also picking up steam. Binge travel is something that we have witnessed post the restrictions getting lifted off. And of course, the numbers, if in terms of the occupancy in a flight, if you go to see, I was flying to Kolkata about a week back and I saw the rush not only on Mumbai airport but also in Calcutta airport while I was returning back to Mumbai. So I don't think there is any kind of dearth or any kind of lower level in terms of travel activity. I think both business as well as leisure travel is picking up. And I think that should keep the cash registers of the hospitality sector, that is hotel sector, ringing. Not to forget, Suyash, realizations per rent has improved. Occupancy in terms of percentage has improved. From COVID levels to current date, we've seen an increase of almost about 15% in terms of tariffs. Commentary from the management of various uh, companies with respect to Indian hotels or likes of Lemon Tree or Taj GVK or EIH hotels. These are not recommendations. My recommendation will be restricted to Indian hotels because that's where we have a coverage on the fundamental side. But from current date, in the next maybe about 1.5, 2 years, you're going to see another 15 to 20% hike. This is only in the room tariff. You add to it the food and beverages and possibly festive season, marriage season, wherein your banquets get booked for maybe about a couple of months together. I think that's the added revenue. So we remain positive on the hospitality sector.
Good morning, Gaurang. Keeping on the hospitality sector, you said cash registers will be ringing in the times to come. Do you see more companies and newer companies coming up with their IPOs in this sector? And do you see market capitalization in the hospitality going up the way the rally is going in the markets, in the same trajectory?
I think they should, honestly speaking, they should, because the number of large defined players in this particular sector is very limited. There are a lot of mid and large, lot of small and lot of micro cap names associated with this sector. So as the opportunities pick up, and mind you, I forgot to mention in the earlier answer to the question that Suyash had asked me, there are a lot of new launches lined up from large names, be it Indian hotels, be it Lemon Tree, be it EIH, be it Taj GVK. I think quite an interesting number of properties and even events like the in Ayodhya, Ram Mandir Pran Pratishtha and pilgrimage spots getting identified as a big opportunity for these hotel industries. I was watching an interview of ITC hotels where Ginger and Vivanta are planning to open up more hotels in a lot of part of the country. So opportunities will be there, and I think you should see some interesting names come out with an IPO to hit the street. But yeah, a lot depends what that name is and what valuation are the IPO price.